ZRX or OX, as everyone knows it, is the cryptocurrency that ranks on the 99th spot according to the market cap, but today I'll be focusing on a realistic price prediction based on what we have seen so far in 2021, and as well I will share with you what is the zone where I'll be happy buying it. Hello everyone, it's Petko Alexandrov. A very warm welcome to our trading channel. In today's video I'll be sharing with you what is my technical analysis for OX, and as well I will give you a realistic price prediction. These videos that I've been recording recently are not another clickbait video, but I'm sharing actually my setups and what I'm chasing as targets, and as well what are the levels where I'm comfortable buying the assets. And every time I purchase an asset and every time I invest into a cryptocurrency, I share it on my Patreon's page, and there I give crypto buy alerts and crypto sell alerts. So every time I purchase an asset, I post an image, I explain why I do it, how much I'm buying and what price, and then obviously when I'm selling it I share as well what I'm selling and at what price. For example, recently I have sold Ethereum on a very nice price above the 4,100, and actually to be precise it was at 4,129, which brought me a profit of 221.32%. And if you don't want to miss those signals, you can check out the link below the video. But in today's video what I'll be focusing on is actually the OX price prediction. How far I see the price going after this significant drop, together with the Bitcoin and all the rest, after some speculations from Elon Musk on Twitter, and of course wells selling, looking for better buying opportunities. But this happens all the time, okay? Don't panic, don't buy it expensive and panic to sell it cheap. You need to do just the very opposite thing, okay? So when the market drops, I'm always looking for new buying opportunities, and when the market reaches new record highs, I'm looking to take profits. So let me start from scratch and I will explain exactly what we have over here, looking at the ZRX USD asset pair, or with simply words, this is the OX. So I'm using TradingView on CoinGecko, where I do analysis for the coins. Of course, you can use any platforms where the coin is available and you have charts. Alright, so as I've said in most of my videos, usually I don't look at what happened in 2017, 2018 when I'm looking for support and resistance level, or in other words, when I'm looking for the levels that might stop the price. Why is that? Because back in 2017, 2018, the mass of people were driving the price, while nowadays in 2021 it's actually the companies, the huge hedge funds, influencers like Mark Cuban, Elon Musk, that keep posting tweets to speculate over the price. But that's legal, okay? There are no regulations for the moment that restricts it. However, for the OX, I want to show you that this point that we have over here, just under $2, was a strong resistance again in the beginning of 2021. Okay, so you can see the price stopped over here in May 2018, and then it stopped a few times in 2021. So let's see where exactly the price stopped a few times. I'll be putting a horizontal line which already plays the role of resistance. Alright, so when the buyers are coming from below, basically they are chasing targets, and always remember that, always the round numbers matter. So in this example, the $2 was an important level back in 2018 and it's important now in 2021. So you can see that on the 5th of February the price stopped, then on the 12th of February the price reached the level but it failed to close above, then again again on the 14th, then again on the 1st and 2nd of April, and then there was a break on the 9th of April. But this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days that failed to close above the $2. So now if the price recovers and reaches to that point, I'll be definitely looking to take some profits at this level, okay? Which obviously mean that I want to buy cheaper, so when the price reaches there, I'll be on a profit and I'll be selling the ox. Another thing I'll be placing on the chart is a trend line connecting the two highs that we have over here. Okay, so I personally believe it will take time for the ox to reach the $2 again. It might not happen this year, but if it does in the next 1 or 2 months and it does something like that, okay, this is just an example, hypothetical example, don't take it as an advice, guys, it's just a hypothetical piece of example. If the price does something like that and it reaches at the beginning of June the $2, and at the same time we have that trend line coming from the top, then definitely I'll be looking to take profits over here. Alright, so my first zone where I'll be targeting to take some quick profits will be at the $2. Now obviously I have a higher target as well, and I will share it with you in a second, but first I want to show you where I'm looking to buy. So for that purpose I will go down to the 1 hour chart and I'll be drawing more aggressive trend line connecting the tops on the hourly chart. Okay, so here is one, and then we'll have more aggressive one connecting these two highs. Okay, this one over here and that one over here, and this is exactly the line I want the price to cross in order to purchase. Alright, so if I take again this example that I draw over here, it means that I'll be happy buying it right over here. Okay, I'm not saying it will happen there. It could be somewhere lower, and if it's lower, that's even better. So if I extend it and let's say the price will continue lower, okay, will continue lower, then it might go sideways for some time and then it might break. So on the break of this aggressive trend line, I'll be happy buying it. Obviously, the lower the prices, that's better. I'll be having more profits if the price reaches the $2. So I guess you got my point. I'm looking for the break of this aggressive trend line. Whenever it happens, I will remove those lines because obviously the price will not do exactly what I wanted to do, but you got my point. At one moment, sooner or later, the price will break this line, and no matter how far I extend it, it will happen eventually. And it depends on what are the market conditions at this time, but definitely I'll be looking to sell somewhere at the $2 one more time because we have a trend line coming from the top, and as well because the $2 was an important resistance level a few times. Okay, for the beginners, the resistance levels are where the buyers are trying to push buying and buying, but the sellers are stronger and they push the price downwards. Now, what is my higher target for the ox? I'll go back to the daily chart and I'll be showing you how I use the Fibonacci indicator, which is really cool. It's been working for me for quite a long time on the forex market, and since 2020, I guess, I started using it for cryptocurrencies. I have shown it in my cryptocurrency investment strategy course how exactly I use this indicator, so you can check out the link below the video. But now I'll give you a brief idea. So I will go to Fib retracement and I'll be taking the first positive move after March 2020, or this is when the coronavirus started, the markets crashed, and we were hearing that this is the end of the world. The New York Stock Exchange even closed for a few days, but it seems that everything is a cycle and things are back to normal with the cryptocurrencies. Even they did such record highs that no one has expected. Okay, so what I'm taking here, the lowest point, you can see that since February 2018 until the moment, this is the lowest point. So I'm grabbing that point and I'm taking the first move and I draw the Fibonacci backwards. This gives me the retracement levels, which obviously work very nice. So we can see right over here the 50 level worked really nice. The price just bounced out of it. But then what we have on the top are targets, okay? The first target sits at 1.618. This is a FIP level and the price is 0.7450. Then we have a second target that sits at $1.14, and then we have third and fourth targets. But what I usually use is the second target. Okay, so when the price reaches the second target, what I take is another Fibonacci for that move, okay? And you can see that this move reached $2, right? A few cents below the $2 according to Bitfinex. Maybe on some exchanges it was higher. However, a cent is not important right here. So then I take a new Fibonacci with the recent move, okay? So this is the last move right here, and I want to draw it just precisely. Okay, so here was the beginning of the last move, and then I will draw it precisely. I actually think I already did. Here it is. And then I will have the new targets on the top, and my second target that I'm using sits at $4.71. which is the 2.618 level of Fibonacci. Okay guys, so one more time to summarize it. I'm looking to buy OX and add it to my portfolio if the price breaks this counter trend line, and then I'll be taking some of the profits on the $2 and I'll be leaving some coins to chase the target of $4.71. Alright, so this is what I'm looking at, and this is the strategy I've been following, and it's been working great, especially from March 2020 up until the moment. We'll see where the market will go. It's a lot of speculations whether the market will crash or it will recover quickly after the tweets from Elon Musk. But guys, I'll be honest with you here. It's not Elon Musk who crashed the market. It's the people who believed his posts, okay? For me personally, it's not serious to say a few months earlier that he's supporting the Bitcoin, and then a few months later saying that the Bitcoin is actually using a lot of electricity, right? It's the same electricity it's been using, and obviously that is a huge speculation. And of course, most of the beginners panic and sell, and they crash the market, okay? The whales obviously supporting when selling the tops, but the panic comes from the small guys who panic and cannot hold, and they just blame Elon Musk, right? I hope this won't bring me a lot of dislikes, but that's the truth. It's not him crashing the market, it's the people who panicked and who sold the coins. However, I stick to my system, to the setup that I have for the different coins, and when I see buying opportunities, I use them. Obviously, buying it cheap, selling it expensive is what works best for me, and I hope it works best for you as well. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'll be super happy to see what are your targets, where you are planning to buy it. I cannot say a level where I will be buying it because I don't know where the price will break this counter trend line. Maybe I'll be able to draw more aggressive counter trend line if we have a lower high over here. But again, if you don't want to miss when I'm buying it, you can check out my Patreon page. This is where I send all the buy alerts, and they'll be looking for the targets of $2 and $4.70. Okay? Thank you guys for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, huge thumb up to support the channel, and I will see you in another video. Take care and safe trading. Cheers.